Welcome, Sagittarius, to Whispers of Time 1111. I am one of the Whisperers here to do your July general reading. So I'm just going to get some shuffling out of the way and then I'm going to get straight into it. So it's a big month this month. We've got the solar eclipse at the beginning of the month and we're going to have the lunar eclipse towards the end of the month. More like the middle, actually, in 14 days or something like that. And so this is bringing about big change for all concerned, everybody, the collective. So we'll see what comes up here for you guys. I was called to use the Dreams of Gaia deck for you, so you guys might be in deep thought at the moment. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes up. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and if you want to be notified of when new videos are uploaded, you can press the bell button there when you subscribe, and you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded. I'm trying to do as many as we can, so we're masculine, feminine. So we've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire. To begin with, you guys have been definitely balancing yourselves out. Okay. Sorry, that's not the Knight, that's the Page. Too many cards, too many cards, too many cards, too many cards. Now, if you want to get a personal reading, you can do so by sending us an email at whispersoftime1111@gmail.com. And for donations, too many cards. The details are in the description box below. So all I'm getting is huge messages right now. Oh, here we go. Good. Okay, I'm taking it. Too many cards, too many cards. They're just taking their time to pop for you. Alright, fine. Okay, alright. So, at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Water. The Queen of Water can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is about being in your emotions and able to feel everything, love everything. At the center of the spread we have the Ace of Air. See the dragon there? He's creating something. That burst of light that he's creating, that beam, that ball. The Ace of Air is about truth. Receiving it, giving it, realizing it. This is like epiphanies. So I'm feeling like you guys are having an epiphany, like a realization, receiving an offer, giving an offer. And it's to do with your life. It's to do with the structure of your life, the way that you intend your life to go in. And it's like you're making those plans right now with the Nine of Earth, traditionally the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sentinel, traditionally the Knight of Pentacles. So you guys are making a plan, you're making a decision to find stability for yourself in the real world. You know, it's like you guys have been, maybe you guys have been on a journey, a very long journey, trying to figure out who you are and where you fit in the world, you know. And on that journey, you've come across somebody, or you've gained wisdom by being on that journey, and so you've come back from that journey, and you've decided, you know, you're deciding, you know, what plan you want to make next. You want to plan something next in the real world. And what I'm getting here is that you want to plan something with someone, or someone wants to plan something with you. Because here we've got the Five of Fire. This is conflict. These two are fighting each other, but what is the fight really? What is the fight really? Or is it that you're scared that this is what's going to happen, fighting? Or is it that they're scared that fighting is what will happen? Because what's happening here is there's conflict, you know, about this is love, you know. This is your baby. This is something that you or somebody has always had in their mind, you know. And before, it looks like they were figuring out who they were, or you were figuring out who you are, and now moving into a space where now you know who you are, or now they know who they are, and now a decision is being made, you know. An egg is being created for hatching later, you know. And we've got the Three of, what have we got here? The Three of Air. So this person here is diving deep into his book there, and he's distracting himself from feeling the pain of and the heartache of the loss of something. I'm going to clarify these and see what I can get. So please clarify masculine, feminine, Page of Fire. Let's clarify the Page of Fire. So this is somebody that's definitely worked through any childhood related traumas. It's possible that you have children with this person. It's possible that they got in touch with their more childlike side and balanced that out as well. Please clarify the youth. Please clarify the youth. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Let's clarify the youth. Yep, the Five of Pentacles. This is definitely telling me that you or somebody left and went on a journey to find themselves. Clarify the Crone, please. And so, yes, in that clarity that you gained, that wisdom that you gained from, you know, maybe this person that you came across whilst on your journey, or maybe an epiphany, a realization of the mental conflicts, the things that conflicted you before. What were these conflicts here with the Five of Swords? What were these conflicts here with the Five of Swords? What were the conflicts here with the Five of Swords? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, no, the Knight of Swords here. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini as well. This is both Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So maybe you were a very harsh speaker, and so you've gained wisdom with regard to the way that you speak to people, with the way that you conduct yourself. Maybe you were angry before, your person was angry, or whatever's going on here was angry, and they were conflicted about, you know, that and transforming, or how to transmute their energy into a more positive one. And they were able to do that. You were able to do that. Clarify the Ace of Air, please. Clarify the Ace of Air. Too many cards. Clarify the Ace of Air, please. Clarify the Ace of Air, please. Please clarify the Ace of Air. Yeah. It's clarified by karma. So this is definitely something that's happening now, in the here and now, especially with the South Node dealing out all of our karma and dharma right now. This is quite fitting. So something from the past is definitely being revived. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles, the Satchel. Please clarify the Knight of Earth. Yeah, so there's definitely some serious thought about making an offer to the Queen of Pentacles here. So either you see someone as, you know, that person that you can rely on, or they see you as that person that they can rely on, that person that they can go to and know that they feel safe instantly in that person's presence. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Fool. So things are going to start feeling right soon for you to take that leap of faith, or for them to start taking that leap of faith, or making those steps towards you, or you towards them. Take it as it resonates. Clarify the Five of Fire, please. Clarify the Five of Fire. Boom. Strength. Clarify strength for me, please. Alright. So, the Five of Fire is definitely conflict. And it's conflict probably with the self, you know, about being emotional, about having the strength to be emotional, having the strength to potentially lose it all even if you go and put yourself out there. So maybe you guys or that person is working up to being okay with being rejected, even if they make you an offer or you make them an offer, right? So they're just doing that work to be okay with that. But they're still going to go for it, or you're still going to go for it. Clarify the Two of Water. Ooh, the Two of Water is clarified by the Eight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is fast communication. Arrows of love. Clarify. It's also Sagittarius. Clarify the Three of Air, please. Please clarify the Three of Air for me. Too many cards. Clarify the Three of Air. The Three of Air is clarified by the Two of Cups. So yes, it's definitely somebody that either you broke their heart or they broke your heart, but you guys definitely loved each other, whether you admitted it or not, or whether they admitted it or not. There was serious love here, but they had to just leave this situation to go on their journey to find themselves, or you had to go on a journey to go and find yourselves. But there is one thing I am seeing very clearly here, and that is that you have been and are being divinely guided every step of the way here, or they are, you know. You got to take this as it resonates. This person here was taken on a journey. They had to go on a journey to find themselves, you know, to really gain a perspective of their own masculine and feminine energy, to really love it and enjoy it, to be okay with it. Maybe this person grew up feeling like they couldn't be, you know, the feminine version of themselves because they were masculine, or maybe they couldn't be the masculine version of themselves because they were feminine. And so finally, you know, coming to a place where they've been able to marry the two and balance the two, and they couldn't do it without going on this journey. So this journey effectively is what's going to bring this whole thing together, and it's being guided the entire way, you know, with the youth there and the crone. Even the wisdom that was gained, it was meant to be gained at the right time as well, and by the right person that was going to be resonating and with you and on your frequency and helping you to elevate yourself or themselves at the time that they needed it most and person were most open to it. It's possible that you or that person wasn't ready to be open to anything at that time because they were still, you know, a little immature and still conflicted and still not knowing what it is that they wanted. And maybe they totally felt something for someone and denied it. And a lot of us do that. Unfortunately, we do. We run away from love because the fear of losing it takes control. But what's the point of being afraid of losing something when having it is the best? And so, you know, moving forward, karma's coming in and helping this Ace of Air here, this new, you know, the growing of this new egg, this idea, this new way of being that this person has decided and is doing and is living and moving forward with. Karma has helped to bring that opportunity back around and illuminated anything that wasn't, you know, truth before. Illuminating an opportunity where now is the time to start working on, you know, that thing that you were afraid of before and creating it here and now in the real world, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. It's creating that bond between you and self, them and self, to then be able to give and flourish outwards in a continual way as opposed to a sporadic way, you know. And that's supported here with the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. It's being self-sufficient and self-reliant, completely independent and fulfilled here and now in the real world. So much so that you or that person can now be able to give and receive. And so moving forward, it's going to be about having the strength to be okay with being rejected. It's okay, you know, maybe you or that person isn't exactly going to receive that love as easily as one might hope, you know, and so you guys maybe even know that. And that's why you're gearing up to be okay with being rejected. But I can see that things are going to work out in a fantastically beautiful way, because you are going to be okay with it, and that person is going to see that you're okay with being rejected as well. And that's sort of going to make that person think. I'm going to pull some oracles and see what they say. Here we go. Look at that. Self-care. That's what I'm talking about. It's having enough for yourself so that you can therefore give to others. Release and relax. Time for some meditation maybe. You'd know if you've been feeling it. Universe, have my back, show me messages for Sagittarius for July 2019, please. When I lean towards love, I am led. It's like trusting in your intuition and trusting your heart to lead you in a direction that is good for you. I choose to learn through love. Oneness is my true nature. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. You know, dropping that fear. You or someone else is getting to that place where fear doesn't control you anymore. Show me any messages. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if you're receiving an offer, you know, give it some thought. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Finances and career, like the real world here is what I'm feeling. This person, you know, wants to give. You want to give. And it's about receiving and giving and receiving. It's filling that cup, and that cup ever flow. Ooh, yes. that cup ever flowing, ever flowing. If you believe. Do you believe? Yes, believe. Why not believe? Believe. Be positive. Inspire others. Maybe you inspire this person, or maybe you're inspired by this person. You are here for a reason. Oh, okay, here we go. And never judge another, for we have not walked in their steps of life. How can we judge another? Show me messages. Oh, goodness. Too many cards. Intimacy. Have you guys been dreaming about your person? Maybe they've been dreaming about you. Maybe you've been dreaming about each other. Divine consciousness. This is, receiving enlightenment and inviting it. Inviting enlightenment into your world. It's being open to receiving that guidance from your intuition and trusting that it's the way it is. Oh, look at that. Sound, speaking, music. Maybe music is your thing. Maybe music is your tree of life. Maybe music is how you and this person connected, As this relates to work, it is quite possible that you guys are building a business that can stand the test of time, and maybe you're going into business with somebody that you used to work with long ago, and didn't really work out then, but it's got legs now, it's got legs to go, and wow is what I have to say about it. You guys definitely, work really well together. This is fantastic. Sagittarius, this has been your reading for July 2019. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.